The solstice has come and gone. The sun has made its return, and every day from now until the solstice will be brighter, warmer, and more joyful. I've been in a crafting mood lately, so I am embracing the creativity that sparks from it. I want to embrace the golden hues of the sun and all its radiance. I have a wonderful little potion recipe for you today, complete with golden and orange ingredients, a bit of warmth, and lots of wonderful smells. Speaking of golden, today's video is sponsored by Ana Luisa. Ana Luisa is a sustainable jewelry brand, and I'm so lucky to be partnering with them again. If you didn't already know about them, let me fill you in. All of Ana Luisa's jewelry is sustainably made. Their gold is 100% recycled, their diamonds are lab-grown to avoid mining, and they have an audit chain for all of their suppliers and manufacturers. This is especially important to me because it ensures that everyone is paid a fair wage, labor laws are followed, and people are treated like people. All of their packaging is recyclable as well, and they're a carbon-neutral company. Ana Luisa hits many ethical check marks for me as a consumer, and I'm happy to bring them to you. And if you're a witch that loves glamour magic or likes to charm jewelry and other objects, Ana Luisa is the perfect gift for yourself and others. You can even give the jewelry a little bit of a charge with this potion that we're going to make today to bring a little bit of joy into your day, or if you're gifting it to others, bring them a little joy too. So end your year on a high note with 10% off with last chance items up to 60% off. Check the description for the special link. In many parts of the world, the winter solstice marks the beginning of winter. Even though the sun has returned and the days are getting longer, we're still in the thick of the cold weather wherever we are. The seasonal blues can begin to affect us, the chaos of the holiday season can get us down, and we can lose sight of the bright light of the sun. Today's spell oil, or potion because that's more fun to say, involves bringing some of that sunshine goodness into our hearts. This potion can be used in so many different ways. You can use it topically on your skin, though this has a few caveats that I'll mention in a minute. You can use it to dress an orange or yellow candle, or even white, to invite joy into your home. You can even put the oil blend in a candle diffuser to allow the fragrance to permeate your home. Now, about those caveats. Because safety is important even in witchcraft, please make sure that you're not allergic to any ingredients, you don't ingest this potion, whatever you do, do not drink it, okay? If you have pets or children, and you're using the essential oils, please make sure they are safe to use around your pets and small children. I'm gonna leave many helpful links in the description below. This is also my obligatory mental health disclaimer. Please don't use this potion as a substitute for mental health if you are suffering from seasonal affective disorder, depression, or any other sort of mental health concern. Always work with a professional and use magic wisely. Now, there are two ways you can make this potion. The first involves drying an orange peel instead of using essential oils. I'm impatient and don't want to wait for my oil to steep for a week, so I'm opting for the essential oil route. Let's gather our ingredients and get started while I tell you the story of the rebirth of the sun, written by Starhawk. It was the middle of winter, and the sun had grown very old. All year long the sun had worked very hard, rising and setting day after day. All year long the sun had fed everybody on earth, shining and shining, giving energy to the trees and the flowers and the grasses so they could grow and feed the animals and birds and insects and people. All year the sun's gravity held tight to the spinning ball of the earth and the twirling ball of the moon and the 8 other whirling planets as they traveled around and around and around, until the poor sun was dizzy watching it all. Now the poor, tired sun could barely make it up in the morning, and after a very short time needed to sleep again. So the days grew shorter, and the nights grew longer, until the day was so short it was hardly worth getting up for. Night felt sorry for the sun. "Come to my arms and rest, child," she said. "After all, I am your mother. You were born out of my darkness billions of years ago, and you will return to me when all things end. Let me cradle you now as I shelter every galaxy and star in the universe." So Night wrapped her great arms around the sun, and the night was very long indeed. "Why does the dark go on so long?" asked the children all over the earth. "Won't the sun ever come back again?" "The sun is very tired," the old one said. "But maybe, if you children say thank you for all the things the sun does for us, the light may return in the morning." The children sang songs to the sun. They thought about all the things the sun gave them. "Thank you for growing the lettuces and the corn and the rice and the wheat," they said. "Thank you for growing the trees of the forest and the seaweed in the oceans and the krill that feeds the whales. Thank you for stirring the air and making winds that bring rain." Every time a child said thank you, the sun began to feel a little warmer, a little brighter. Wrapped safely in the arms of night, the sun grew younger and younger. At last, the children had to go to bed. "We will stay up and wait for the sun to rise again," the old one said. "Can't we stay up too?" the children asked. "You can try, but you will get too sleepy," the old one said. "But you can each light a candle, because all fire is a spark of the sun's fire. Put your candle in a very safe place, and let it keep vigil for you as you sleep and dream of sunrise." So the children lit their candles and put them in very safe places, and each flame was a little spark of the sun's fire. And the sun peeped out from between the arms of night and saw all the little fires and began to feel warmer and brighter and younger still. Early in the morning, the old ones woke the children. Together, they climbed a high hill and faced to the east, the direction of sunrise. They sang songs to the sun and ran around trying to keep warm. They waited and waited to see what dawn would bring. The sky began to turn from black to indigo to blue. Slowly, the sky grew light. A golden glow crept over the horizon. Night opened her great arms, and in a burst of brightness the sun appeared, new and strong and shining. For in the long night the sun had rested well and grown young from the songs and the thanks of the children, young as a brand new baby, born out of night once more. Everybody cheered and the children jumped up and down. "The sun has returned! The sun is reborn!" the people cried. And they danced and sang to celebrate the birth of a new day, and then went home to break fast. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the creation of the spell oil, plus the story to go along with it. This story comes from the book Circle Round, which I'll leave in the description. Once again, don't forget to have a peek at Ana Luisa's end-of-year sale to get you something shiny and gold, or to buy something for a special someone. Remember, it's 10% off and up to 60% off with last chance items. I hope you have a wonderful new year, and I'll see you in my next video.